What's going on, and welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a product review of a product called Fensens. I'm going to tell you whether or not this product is worth it, and I'm going to tell you why this high-end insane product is actually really cool. So when you purchase a product, it comes in this fancy blue box, and anytime I have received a product that comes this well dressed, I know it's going to be a very good product. Very few times have I been let down. So let's go ahead, open this up, and check out what's behind this wrapper. So now, like I said, we're greeted with this elegant looking black box with the company name on there. We'll just pop it open, and then immediately there's a set of instructions here. First one tells you to download the app, the second one tells you to install it, and the third one tells you to put the button on the steering wheel to activate the app and put your phone on the AC vent. Pretty simple. Now on the back side, there's this handbook, and this handbook actually comes with a lot of important information. Too much information for me to go through in this video, but it talks about aligning the backup system, setting up the app, and in here it also tells you about if you had a truck, how to point it. So let's go ahead and see what's behind this nice velvety foam. Let's just lift it up and boom! This is what is inside the box. As you guys can see here, you're greeted with a bunch of stuff, and immediately your eyes are gravitating towards a button that says tap. This tap button, when you press it, will actually activate the app. And yes, you can change the batteries in there. You just have to lift it up, and there's going to be a little battery behind there. The little notch is right there on the right. And the button has a nice tactile feedback to it. The actual, let's see what this is. This is the AC mount holder for your phone. You guys can put the little magnets on it and then put the magnet onto your phone, and as you guys can see here, just instantly sucks your phone right onto the magnet holder. And then you also have a square one here if you have a larger phone, and they all have a very strong pull. This little bag over here is filled with some security screws. These are Torx with a security dimple in the middle. This is to prevent the theft of the actual plate, and it does come with the special keys for you to take it off and install it. As you guys can see, there's a dimple in the middle and the Torx bits themselves. So it's going to give thieves a run for their money if they want to take it off. Obviously, yes, you guys can take it off, but there's one major issue. If you were to remove this off of the vehicle and try and use it on another vehicle, you would not be able to. Mainly because this product has a software in it that once it is registered to an account, it cannot be unlinked. If you wanted to unlink it, you'd have to email the manufacturer, request the product to be unlinked from your account, and then you guys could give it to your friends, give it to your mom, give it to whoever. Now behind this little door is the battery, and it's pretty simple. You just take the little Torx bits, open it up, and then you'll have full access to the battery compartment underneath. Not that difficult to access. But like I said, it's very well built. Nicely in the hands, it feels good. Everything feels very solid, and it just feels like a really good product. Now, yes, I did say that there's a battery compartment back here, and there's the two keys to unlock it, and they do provide you with the batteries for this compartment. They're going to be located right here in this little blue bag. There's going to be two AA's, and according to the instruction manual, it says that they last for about 5 months. Kind of wish that they would have done something different, maybe put a solar panel up here and rechargeable batteries, but maybe for the next model they will. The product fits on the license plate area beautifully, and it actually gives a nice area there for your registration to be visible. There's something that I do need to warn you guys about. Anytime you guys are mounting plates on license plates, you need to check out your local laws and the municipalities behind them, because each county will have a different code governing vanity plates. This does classify as a vanity plate, so be careful. Here in Palm Beach County, I could get fined $130 just for having one of these on my car, because the police here have these cameras that go around that scan the license plates, and this would actually interfere with it. It would prevent the cops from scanning the plate and the registration. So keep that in mind before you guys purchase this product. The battery compartment is very easy to get to, like I said. grab yourself one of these little tiny security screws and then take out the two little screws, and then you'll easily see the AA compartment. Just throw the batteries in there and you're good to go. Now, this is the app. This is the app open. It's called Fensens. It's available on the Android and the iOS store. This is what the app looks like over here, the little car. I'm going to go ahead and touch it to open it up. And now we're going to go ahead and begin to set it up. This is where things get kind of complicated, but in a way a little bit easier. You're going to go take a look. This is going to be your account screen once you guys have set up an account. And then you're going to come over here where you're going to say add device. And then click down here, the blue button. And then it's going to ask you and show you actually step by step. Do you want to put it in the back, in the front of the car? I'm going to go ahead and click back. And then it's telling you to screw it in with the security screws. And it also tells you how far is the distance from your license plate to the edge of your bumper. So you're going to need to measure that. I know on the Mercedes it's about 4 inches, so I'm going to go ahead and set it to 4 inches. Now it's going to begin to check for the device. No device is available. Let me just click OK and I'll check again. Should come up pretty quick and pretty soon. There we go. So go ahead, just touch the device and then add the device to your account. And then once it's linked, like I said, it will be registered to your account permanently. Should you want to remove it, you'd have to contact the manufacturer. Make sure you guys also link the little button down here. I unfortunately can't put it on my steering wheel because my steering wheel is way too thick, but it fits nicely on the shifter knob. So now I'm going to go ahead and link the button to the account. So if somebody were to steal my button, they couldn't do anything with it. And of course there's an update. Oh, God, let's go ahead and do that. So now that the update is done, I went ahead and put the iPad up here in portrait mode so you guys can see something. If you guys press the button, it's going to activate it over to the rear view function. But the home screen itself has the maps, it has Spotify, it has Pandora, it has mechanics. I don't know, it has a bunch of stuff that you don't need. But like I said, pressing this button will activate the reverse mode. So let's go ahead, press it, and then you'll see the screen change. And as you guys can see here, it is off. It doesn't fit correctly on there because it doesn't fit like that. You have to put it in, oh shit, you guys have to put in portrait mode. I don't know why I said landscape originally, but you have to put in portrait mode. And if you press the button again, it takes you back to this home screen where it has all the apps available. So keep that in mind. I don't know why they have these two different screens. I think it's a little bit of a redundancy and some nonsense to my end. I kind of feel like they should have just left it with the backup option. This is all just complete overkill. If they would have left it like this, I think they would have had a much better market. And as you guys can see here, it tells you where's the device. It's in the back of the vehicle. And it also tells you the backup signals. As you can see here, the batteries in the top right. And let me explain these backup signals. As you get closer to the object, the bars will begin to go away. The green will go away, yellow, orange, and red. If there's no more bars left, then chances are you've already crashed into something. So let's start backing up the car into this bush that's behind me. And like I said, it's not a backup camera, it's a sonar system. So I'm trying to guide myself as best as I can. And it's getting really close. And as you guys can see here, the bars are diminishing. And we're down to about 2 bars. So this is probably going to be good enough. Let me just go ahead, park the car, and take a look and see just how close are we to the bush. We are pretty close. We have about maybe a foot tops. I don't think I'd want to get closer than that to another vehicle. But for shits and giggles, let's go ahead, put the car into reverse, and see what happens if we get even closer. Can we get anything less than those 2 bars? As I'm getting closer and closer, and there we go. The bar on the left is flashing, so my guess is that means that I must have crashed into something. Let me just get out of the car and take a look. Yep, crashed into the bush. How about that? I know some of you guys are going to lose your shit over this, but it's just a Mercedes. It's not the end of the world. It's just another car like any other thing in the world. Let me go ahead and pull it up forward and get it out of the bush. As you guys can see here, as you get away from the item, the bars all come back. Here we go. We'll get out. We'll take a look. And, yep, Everything is perfect. So let's go ahead and give this product a score. First, in terms of style, I feel like everything here is futuristic looking and it all complements the vehicle very well. It actually makes it look like it was OEM. I'm going to go ahead and give it an 8 out of 10 in the style. Durability. How durable does all of this feel? Honestly, it feels very, very rugged. It feels super durable, especially this little button. This little button feels like it was made on a warehouse that manufactures titanium buttons. So I am thoroughly impressed by it. So I'm going to give it a 8 out of 10. Features. It does come loaded with a lot of nice features. I think the app is in need of a little bit of assistance. I think they should remove all of that boatload wear that they have there and just leave it at the function that it was designed for, which is this right here. It should just be designed for a backup camera system, not a backup camera, a backup radar system. And while I do wish that there was a camera on here, and while I do wish that there was solar panels to charge the batteries, that way I wouldn't have to be encumbered by 5 months down the road or 3 months down the road changing the batteries, I'm going to have to dock at some points and give it a 6 out of 10. User-friendly. Is this user-friendly? By far, yes. Yes, there's really, I can't think of anybody that can install this product unless you are computer illiterate or you don't know how to use an iPhone or an Android. That may be a problem. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. Price point. At $150, I feel that you're getting more than most products are giving you out on the market. I think the price is extremely fair with everything that you get inside the box and the added button. While I do feel that people with an iPhone are getting screwed thanks to the iPhone notification system, Android wins on that one. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. That gives this product a total score of 40 out of 50, which makes it one of the best products I have currently reviewed. Guys, that is going to wrap it up. That is my official review of this product. I definitely endorse it. I think that this is a fantastic product. I think for the price point, you guys are getting more than what you anticipated. Obviously, check with your local municipality on the legalness of this. And if you guys are interested in buying one, I'm going to leave a link in the description below. And if you guys want to win this unit, there's a simple giveaway that I'm going to do. Be a subscriber, like the video, and tell me who is your favorite Batman. Was it Val Kilmer? Was it Adam West? Was it Christian Bale? There's a lot of Batmans, and I want to know which one do you think portrayed Batman the best and why. Just want to have a fun discussion down below. I can imagine this is going to turn a little bit crazy for some of you, but I'm interested in knowing which Batman was the best. And with that being said, guys, take care and enjoy yourselves.